Hello, children, good morning. I am Pravindra Singh and I am PGT English from Lala Jagdish Prasad Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Jansat Road, Muzaffarnagar. And I am going to teach the very first lesson of snapshots for class 11th. Here we will have the first lesson. It is the story and very interesting story. The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse. It is written by William Saroyan. In this story, as we read the name of this story and see white horse, all the story is surrounded, all the story is referred to a horse which is white. And let's go and know about something about the writer. The writer William Saroyan was born on August 31, 1908 and he died May 18, 1981. He is an American novelist, playwright and a short storyteller. He was also awarded the Pulitzer Prize in 1940 for his drama. His most popular novel is The Human Comedy. Let's go about the glossary of the story. Here we have some words, difficult words, which can be known very easily, quite easily. First of all, imaginable means that one can imagine a thing which one imagine, think about anything, any kind of. Armenian, it is an American language. Vineyards, wine, the synonyms of grape. It is a grape garden. The story related to the countryside where the grape were growing at a large number, at a large quantity. Ditches, deep pits. Deep pits, the land is level, and when we have an uneven land, there are a lot of ducks, there are a lot of pitches. It is called ditches. Capricious Vimica, a man with an abnormal nature. Sometimes he is normal and another time he acts extraordinarily. He gets out of tune time to time. We call such a man whimsical. Have a way with. We have many times these phrases. Have a way with. Have a way with means a knowledge how to control the thing. Here we see the main character Aram and Murad. Murad speak this word, uses these words many times. And Sare, a horse carriage, a horse cart, a horse pulls it and one or two or more persons sits in it. It is called Sare. Petted, stroke gently, petted. So affection and gratitude. Now we have some characters of the story. Here Aram, cousin of Murad, aged 9, and Murad, cousin of Aram, aged 13. Murad is elder to Aram. Uncle Khosrow is a whimsical character. He soon gets out of tune. Most of the time he is in angry mood. And his pet words are, it is no harm, pay no attention to it. We see many times, he says these words many times, it is no harm, pay no attention to it. Once he was sitting in a saloon, the barber was cutting his hair. Just then his son came to him and informed him about the fire in their house. Their house was on fire. When Khosrow heard it, he says, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." Every time he spoke these words. John Byrow, a farmer, and is the owner of the beautiful white horse. Wazire, the name of the horse, of beautiful white horse, and Murad also gave it the name of my heart. He calls it my heart. Let's start for the story. Both brother Aram and Murad love horse riding very much. Most of the time they want to ride the horse. They belong to a Gargalian family, and almost 800-900 years ago, this Gargalian family was very rich. But as the time passed, century passed, this family was poor stricken. They were very poor. They lived their lives very hardly. Most of the time they had no penny. They did hard work, yet they had not sufficient for their meals, their breakfast, etc. But it is a quality of this Gargalian family that in spite of being very poor, they did not leave their honesty, their truthfulness. In that time, in that condition of poverty, they are all popular for their honesty and their truthfulness. Aram and Murad both are the children, not the mature, yet knows the dignity of their family, knows the limits of their family. And as I told you, that they love horse riding very much. One morning, when Aram was sleeping, it was almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Murad came there and woke him up. He called him, "Aram, come out." And when he came out and saw through the window, he saw that his cousin Murad was sitting on a beautiful white horse. And when he saw the beautiful white horse, his desire of riding the horse was reborn. He wants to ride that horse, but on the second thought, that where has Murad acquired, achieved, God found that horse? Because that horse was very grace, very beautiful, and its cost was very high. Aram imagined that it may be that his cousin had stolen someone's horse. He asked Murad, "Where had you stolen from this horse?" But Murad did not speak clearly. He informed him. He asked him if he wanted to ride the horse. If he liked riding the horse, he must come and join the company. Now, Aram thinks that he has no other way, because he thinks that stealing the horse is not a great sin. Stealing money is a sin. It is a crime. But if his cousin has stolen the horse, he did not committed any crime. He did not committed any sin, and that's why he accompanied his cousin Murad. He sat behind Murad, and both of them rode the horses through the vineyards, windfield, ditches, everywhere they went. Now, Aram wants to ride the horse, and he asks his cousin to let him ride the horse. But Murad speaks that he has no way, he does not know how to ride a horse properly. He is quite young, so he cannot ride properly, and therefore he must learn to ride the horse properly. But Aram repeated his request, and Murad had to give the horse to ride to his cousin. Because Aram was very young and the horse was very smart. He knows that the rider is very young. Aram sat on the horse. The horse jumped hither, there, and due to that sharp movement, Aram could not balance himself on the horse and fell on the ground. The horse ran and ran. Murad came to him and asked what was happened. He told him everything. Now, both of them decided to search the horse. Murad went to one direction and Aram to another one. Within half an hour, they were able to find the horse. But it was daylight. It was morning. The people were awoke. So, Murad told Aram that they could not lead the horse back to its owner because it is daylight. People came to know that they have stolen the horse. So, he asked Aram to hide the horse somewhere. And they went and found a place of a farmer. It was a deserted vineyard, and they tied the horse there, and after that both of them returned. At noon, an event happened when the owner of the white horse, John Byron, came to Aram's house and told his mother, who was preparing coffee for Uncle Khosrow. Uncle Khosrow was sitting and shucking the tobacco. John Byron told that his white horse had been stolen last month, and he had to come to them on foot, as he had no other horse like that. On this, Uncle Khosrow said, as he generally said, it is no harm, pay no attention to it. On this, John Byron got a little angry, but soon Aram's mother convinced him and also suggested him that he mustn't be worried about his horse. When Aram came to know that the owner of the white horse was none other than John Byron, he ran to Murad and told that the horse owner, John Byron, had come and informed about his stolen horse to Uncle Khosrow and his mother. Now, Murad was helping a robin to fly. The robin was wounded. He stitches some bandage to it, and after that he helped the bird to fly. When Murad came to know the whole matter, he didn't say anything. Next morning, both of them went to the same place and untied the horse, and both of them rode the horse one by one. But when it was turned to Aram, the horse did the same thing, repeated the same activity as that of last day, and he made Aram fall on the ground and ran away. They did this thing every day, and unfortunately Aram could not learn how to ride a horse properly. One day an extraordinary event happened. John Barrow, the owner of the white horse, was on the way to market, and by chance the two boys were also on the white horse, and all the three encountered. When John Barrow saw the horse, that he couldn't believe. He was doubtful about it, that the horse was his. He also counted the teeth of the horse and informed Murad that his horse had been stolen last month. On this, Murad told him that this is not his horse, this is his own horse, and he calls the white horse as my heart. He says that he is my pet. Now, John Barrow was in perplexed. He could not know the real thing. Yet, he went on his way. Now, both cousins were also worried that the owner of the white horse, John Barrow, had come to know about the horse. So, they decided to return the horse. At night, both of them went to vineyard of John Barrow. The dogs were barking, but Murad did not give any attention to the barking dog, and he went to the vineyard and tied the horse. He also showed his affection to the horse, and from there they returned their home. The very next morning, John Barrow came to Aram's house with his surrey, and this time the white horse was pulling his surrey. He also informed Aram's mother and Uncle Khosrow that his horse was found tied in his vineyard last evening, and it is a very good thing. He also says that it is very fortunate for him. On this, Uncle Khosrow spoke his general words, "It is no harm, pay no attention to it." It's a very remarkable story, very amusing story. Dear children, you must learn it, and when you have, through the summary of this story, you can also comprehensive with the short answer type of questions of this story. Thank you.